Hello, welcome everyone, this is MattManectric and we are back with another episode of our BattleSpot single series. And we are on our last day today with this Gen 4 team. I will definitely do Gen 4 again, I just will not use these Pokemon because so far, other than Bronzong, the week's been a bit of a mare. If you have missed out, make sure you go and check out the other episodes. There is a playlist on the channel. Yeah, the last two episodes have not been too great. And today our first battle is against a Lucario, Charizard, Mimikyu, Rotom-Wash, Landorus Therian, and Aegislash. Yeah, I remembered it. So, I think I'm going to lead with the Tangrowth. Tangrowth looks like it can live a lot of hits, it hits a lot of things super effective damage. Charizard is the biggest threat to Tangrowth, and I would expect him to bring it instead of the Lucario. Because there's a couple of things in my team which Lucario might struggle against. Bronzong could be nice switching on quite a few things, although the Mimikyu is a little bit of a threat to us. Do I want to bring Ambi? Oh, no, it's got two ghost types, so no point in bringing Ambipom. We'll bring Luxray. And what situation does that put me in? I kind of want to bring Togekiss for the Choice Scarf. I think we're going to do it. Yeah, let's do that. So, if you weren't aware, today is the first day of the May International Online Tournament on the Pokemon Global link for VGC. And Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we are going to be streaming every single battle starting at 7 PM. Now, this video is going to go up very close to 7 PM. If not, I'm going to try to get up at 7 PM because I'm going to get home at like quarter to 6 and I'm going to edit, upload. I've got work in like an hour, no, literally an hour. I've got work, so yeah. Let's okay, he's gonna Volt Switch. Probably go out into that Charizard. So we're gonna go ahead and switch out and go into Luxray and basically get one shot by a flame. No, let's hope not. I'm gonna go out into Togekiss. Wait, he's gonna Volt Switch. Oh my god. He's gonna Volt Switch. So go into the flying type. He actually doesn't. He actually has for hidden power. So it's HP Ice, which is good information. GMAT, you're an intelligent one. That's just taken away one switching. We eat up HP Ices. I'll probably go for Volt Switch now. We got the Charizard and it's like, good game. Yeah, there we go. Although, if he went... Maybe he doesn't have Charizard. I would have expected him to bring in Charizard or Volt Switch then. Like, hidden power wouldn't have done much to Tangrowth as it is. Oh no, yeah, he's got Charizard. GG. It's all over. It's all over now. Alright, let's bring in Luxray. Hopefully Luxray can live it. I kind of regret not going with the Scarf on Luxray. I know you need guts for it to do work. But I feel like switching in on like a Will-O-Wisp, it's got a bit more chance of doing something. Mate, if this D-dances it, it's well and truly over. If this man D-dances, it is over. Oh, he's gone straight for a Flower Blitz, okay. We still have a hope. We do still have a hope. We're not living that though, unfortunately. Luxray is not living that. It's just become a basically death fodder at this point. It has picked up one knockout over the last couple of days though. We'll bring in Togekiss this turn. We can go for the Air Slash. He brings in Rotom, and from there, I really don't. Actually, fair. If he does bring in Rotom, then maybe we do have a hope now. Maybe we do have a hope. Let's go for Air Slash. I think he'll stay in. I do think he'll stay in. And the thing is, we can bring in Rotom with. Sorry, we can bring in Tangrowth on Rotom. Like I said, hidden power won't do much. And we can possibly predict the Charizard to come in. So, he's going to bring in Landorus. Interesting. Going to get an Intimidate off. Potentially go for either a Rock Slide or a U-turn. Our Air Slash connects and does... It's actually almost it's actually a 2 KO from this point, so... I don't know what Togekiss' speed like in comparison to the Landorus, but it would be nice to know if it's Scarfed or not, so I'm just going to stay in. Alright, it's Scarfed. Great. Fantastic. And Rock Tomb isn't going to knock us out. It's actually not going to knock us out. And maybe that Air Slash was just a low damage roll. Can we get do a little bit more damage? No, we can't, unfortunately, but we do know he's scarce. So let's go ahead and switch out to Tangrowth. And Rock Slide will be doing nothing, I would like to point out. Rock Slide will be doing nothing. And he might be quite tempted to switch out, in all honesty, to keep his Landorus around, because he's doing no damage to me. He's doing no damage to me, so I could see him potentially wanting to switch out. I'm going to go for the Earthquake, hoping that he goes back out into that Charizard. Come on, go. Oh, crap, he's just gone for Rock Tomb. He's just going to sack it. Okay. It's not the end of the world. What I'll do then is just Giga Drain. And then possibly sack Togekiss. We'll go for the Giga Drain. As he Rock Tombs again. It's fine. Like I said, I'm planning on switching out Tangrowth anyway, so we'll get most of that HP back thanks to Regenerator. Landorus goes down. And hopefully, we still have a chance. The thing is, though, what he could end up doing is Dragon Dancing if he brings in Charizard right now. He could go for the Dragon Dance. And if he does that, then it is even more game over. So in this situation, I don't even know if an Earthquake knocks him out, by the way. It probably doesn't. But in this situation, I need to weigh up, basically. Do I switch out Tangrowth and predict him to go for a Flare Blitz? Or do I stay in with Tangrowth and predict him to Dragon Dance? What I'm going to do is load up a damage calc. I've only got 40 seconds to do it, though. So hopefully Google Chrome is nice and fast for me. Just to see how much this Earthquake will do to him, because I'm not convinced it knocks him out. I'm really not convinced it knocks him out. Uh, 17 seconds. Ah, quick. X. Ah, no. No, I just have to risk it. We're going for Earthquake. He's going to Dragon Dance. Shit. Well, that didn't last long, did it? That was a rather quick game. Oh, I should have switched. Oh well. Doesn't matter too much. Earthquake would have done max 40% anyway, so they wouldn't have knocked him out. So I should have switched out, but I don't know how much. I don't know how much it's really going to matter. I know it wouldn't matter at all because we wouldn't have a Flare Blitz. So yeah, it really didn't matter. I can go for Air Slash and basically go for flinches to win. That is my only hope at this point. But he does have a Rotom, which of course doesn't resist the Air Slash. But who knows? We do have 252 EVs and special attack, so you never know. I'm probably going to need to get maybe 3 flinches on the Rotom in order to knock him out, unless he's a special defensive set, in which case it might be more. But we do have a chance. It's a very, very low chance, but we do have a chance. There is always a chance when you have a Togekiss on the field. Yeah, okay. We're going to need to get about 16 flinches. I mean, like I say, there is a chance. There is a chance. Two. Come on. Come on, Togekiss. Come on, Togekiss. I've got 10 Air Slash PP left. Hopefully you can do it. Maybe with a couple crits on the way. Obviously some crit flinches would be lovely. Oh, there's another one. Come on, Togekiss. You can do it, boy. You can do it. There's flinch number 4. Come on, Togekiss. Come on, Togekiss. No! Oh, Togekiss. I find it quite funny that we miss an Air Slash before we miss the flinch. That does make me laugh, actually. That does make me laugh. Unfortunately, we aren't able to take the game. We did get 4 flinches in a row, though, with Togekiss. That's Serene Grace Air Slash power. But, of course, we do miss an Air Slash, which is actually only a 5% chance. So the first battle of the day is a loss. GG, it was quite a fun game in the end, wasn't it? trying to win the game with Togekiss, but let us move on. Going back to this online tournament thing, while we're waiting for the... I didn't really want to save it, but it's whatever. Going back to the online tournament thing. So, you must have signed up for this tournament in order to claim your Tyranitarite, Manectric, and a Bombasite. So, make sure you are signed up. And, I mean, it's too late me saying it now because it's the Friday and sign-ups finished yesterday. So, don't know why I'm saying it now, but well done if you've signed up. Well done. I did put a little warning on the Discord. But hey. So, Tapu Koko, Landorus, Toxapex, Salamence, Mimikyu, and Gengar. Oh, and by the way, if you want to see the team that we're using for the tournament, go onto Discord and check the... Sorry, go onto Instagram even, and I've uploaded a picture. I think I'm going to leave with Luxray, in all honesty. I think Luxray's got quite nice typing against everything bar maybe the Landorus. If he leaves with Koko, then Wild Charge just does a shitload of damage to everything, and he has 0 switch-ins. Especially if we go for the Ice Fan, predicting the switch-in to the Landorus. Gonna bring the Tangrowth again, because the Tangrowth is a god. And I kind of want to bring Ampump just because I can. But I'm not going to. We're going to bring Bronzong instead, despite the fact he has 2 ghost types. Bronzong is a nice switch on a lot of Pokemon. It's a nice switch on a lot of Pokemon. And if that... if the Salamence is a physical variant, then... yeah, we resist the Dragon, we resist the Flying. We're immune to Ground. Salamence might not be able to do too much to us, so it'll be interesting, When the Manectric comes out, I'm quite tempted to run with a Gen 3 team. Let me know what you think about that. So he does send out the Mimikyu lead. Now, I was about to say I'm scared of the Will-O-Wisp, but I'm really not. I'm really not scared of the Will-O-Wisp. In fact, I'm just going to sit here and click Crunch, to be honest with you. I don't really see what other point I have to do, because a Mimikyu, I guess, could set up a Sword Stance, which would be dangerous. But I'm just going to go for Crunch, just to break the disguise, and then next time I'll probably up for the Wild Charge. If he does want to go for the Destiny Bomb, that would really suck. I don't want to lose Luxray straight away. He might end up just going straight out to Landorus, which... fair play if he does. But I think he'll stay in, to be honest. The man is going straight for the Z move. Or the girl is going straight for the Z move even. But we all know females on the internet are always guys. Well, they say girl stands for guy in real life. There you go. The Never-Ending Nightmare does connect. I would expect Luxray to live this, to be honest with you. Mimikyu with no boost. I would expect Luxray to... yeah, okay. Fair play, Luxray. You lived. And to be fair, Luxray has done something very, very important in breaking the Mimikyu's disguise. You can't go away from the fact that how important that is. Because it truly is massively important. I'm just looking at his team. And everything bar the Toxapex is... sorry. Luxray is slower than everything bar the Toxapex, so... there's literally no point in me keeping Luxray around. Because I do have a Psychic type in the back for the Toxapex anyway, so... let's just click Wild Charge, and let's do some damage to the Mimikyu. He might end up just going out into the Landorus, which fair play if he does, or he can just Shadow Sneak and knock us out that way. But we have stopped him from Sword Stancing. And we do know what item it's holding as well, so... my opponent has given away a lot of information very early on in this game, which... is not something you generally want to do. But obviously he has taken out Luxray in the process. So we will go for the Giga Drain this turn. What does he have in terms of switch-ins? I guess the Gengar or the Salamence. I could certainly see him going into the Salamence. Is it worth me going for the Hidden Power? I don't think Mimikyu really wants to stay in on a Tangrowth. There's not a lot Mimikyu can actually do to Tangrowth other than Leech Life. But even then, that probably doesn't do much damage. So we're going to go for the Hidden Power Ice in the hopes that he brings in the Salamence. Tangrowth really can't do much to Salamence outside of Hidden Power. So this is an ideal position to get the Salamence in for my opponent. So I would expect him to bring in the Salamence, possibly the Gengar, but I don't think he'd bring in Gengar because it's a little bit more frail, although Gengar probably would still eat up a hit. But I could see him bringing in the Salamence. If he doesn't, I'll be quite surprised. As we wait. No, he's just staying no good for Shadow Claw. Alright. Dude, that's fine. That does basically no damage. Literally does nothing. Okay, at this point I would expect him to go for a Swords Dance. Just to try and do a little bit more damage to Tangrowth. So this is where we're going to pull out the Giga Drain. He does opt for the Swords Dance. And we are going to stay in with Tangrowth and basically eat up it. We eat up another Shadow Claw, no problem. Especially with the health we get back from Giga Drain. And with the HP we get back from Giga Drain, we should live 2 hits. I hope. So Giga Drain going to go off a second time as my opponent gets the +2 Shadow Claw off. Really, he possibly wanted to go for another Swords Dance then. So close to knocking out the Mimikyu. That would have been really, really nice if we could have done, but we don't, unfortunately. But you know, this is going to be a threat out of the way. This is a threat that can severely threaten Bronzong, so it's going to be nice to see his Mimikyu gone. Yes, it is taken out Luxray. It has almost taken out Tangrowth. But depending on what my opponent switches in, we can bring in Bronzong, give Tangrowth a little bit of HP back, and there is always a chance that Tangrowth can still do something in this game. That's the nice thing about Regenerator. Which is why when I start to play any on stream, we're running flipping Slowking, because Slowking's a monster. Pretty sure Slowking gets Regenerator. So he brings in the Landorus, which is actually perfect. Absolutely perfect, because Landorus does nothing to Bronzong. Literally nothing. We can set up a free Calm Mind. It'll be looking quite good. And hopefully it's not a Focus / Gengar if he's bought it. Because if it isn't, then we probably eat up a hit from it. Oh, he's gone for U-turn. That kind of sucks. I was hoping it'd Earthquake or something like that. What are we going to see then? If it's Mence, we're going to hope that he doesn't run Flamethrower. It's Gengar! Yay! Gengar! It's probably Mega Gengar. Yeah, it's game over. It's basically game over. I don't think we live a Sludge Bomb, not a +0 special defense. I just don't see it. Sorry, not Sludge Bomb, Shadow Ball. I don't see us living the Shadow Ball. Not from a Mega Gengar. I needed him to Earthquake then, or, I mean, there was no way he would Earthquake the Tangrowth. Oh, he's gone for Perish Song. That's an interesting decision. That's a very interesting decision. How much is Psyshock going to do? Oh, I wish that was Noko. That was Noko, that would have been amazing. But, I mean, okay, Protect is sub and Protect, and he can take us out. Let's just stay in and go for the Psyshock then. Oh, fuck, Disable, I forgot against that. He'll probably set up a sub then and basically steal me out. I can't really see this game going any other way than a loss at this stage, because Mega Gengar is pretty damn good if you didn't know. It's pretty damn good. He sets up a sub and then it's basically game over, unfortunately. Well, if we can break the sub, then we still have a chance. He's going to switch out into the Landorus, which basically confirms his win. Unless the Gengar has no attacking moves. In which case, the game is not over. The game isn't over if he has no attacking moves, so... At this stage, I'm sure it is over, because Tangrowth, that's the amount of HP. Well, you can see how much HP Tangrowth has now. We've got Live a U-turn and possibly a Shadow Ball or a Sludge Bomb. I don't see it, to be honest with you. I don't see it. I'm going to go for the Earthquake, predicting the U-turn. Into the Gengar. He does go for the U-turn. I'm not even sure if we live the U-turn, to be honest with you. We actually do. But unfortunately, we're not going to beat the Landorus next turn. But we will knock out the Gengar. So, it kind of sucks. This team has not worked well for me. It's not worked its wonders that I was hoping it would. Tangrowth's going to go down to the Earthquake. Sorry, Gengar going to go down to the Earthquake. He brings in Landorus and wins the game. Unless somehow he doesn't knock us out. I'm not quite sure on what scenario he doesn't knock us out, but you never know, it's Pokemon. He might miss a U-turn, which is pretty much impossible. But, you know what they say, technology these days, technology these games, you never know. You never know. We'll go for the Hidden Power Ice, and we'll hope for the best. We'll hope for the best. I'm not really sure what my opponent's got to decide on. There we go, U-turns connects, and down goes Tangrowth, unfortunately. I would like to use Tangrowth a bit more 6v6, maybe build a little, maybe put it into a team. There is a team I want to build on my DS, but getting this Alakazam is going to be a nightmare because you got to get it over from 3rd gen, and I don't know how I'm going to bloody do it. But it's whatever. So, going into our last game of the day. The 9th and final battle of the week. Well, we've only picked up 1 win so far with this team. That's absolutely atrocious. That is absolutely atrocious. You never know. Maybe, you know, I'm not really going to think about what we're going to bring. The Pokemon that was asking me to bring this week was the Luxray, so we're going to bring Luxray. I'm going to bring Magmortar because we've not really seen it much, and we've not really seen Ambipom much, so I'm going to bring those 3 no matter what. I mean, this level of opponent, 1376, this shows you how low down I am on the ladder. I mean, the man is bringing a Togedemaru and a Reggie, so, you know, there you go. There you go. Gonna lead with Ambipom, gonna have Magmortar and Luxray in the back. Yeah, not even gonna... To be fair, that 3 is not a bad matchup to my opponent's team. I mean, I think Greninja will outspeed Ambipom, unfortunately, and I could see him leading with it. But a lot of his team is weak to fighting, so Power Up Punch could be quite nice. It's very Gen. Well, he's got 2 Gen 5 Pokemon. He's got Togedemaru, which is Gen 7. Gen 7, yeah. I don't know what else to do with the generations. Just look at us with all our Gen 4 Pokemon. Yeah! You know that flipping Regice is going to be running Sheer Cold, don't you? You know it's going to be running Sheer Cold. We've seen 8 Oka moves in the last 2 episodes. You know it's going to be running Sheer Cold. So then, my very white friend. What is your lead? Hopefully not quite anything but Greninja. Terrakion would be a little bit unfortunate as well. You know, we've got a 2/3 chance of getting a half decent matchup. Charizard, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. It's slower than us, so you know. So with Ambipom out, I'm gonna go for the Covet and see how much damage we do. I have absolutely no idea how much damage we are actually going to do. So let's just have a little bit of fun with it. I do think the Fake Out set is better in 3v3s, absolutely. This set is quite fun, or this set was quite fun back in like UU of Gen 5, when Ambipom was one of the fastest things in the tier with base 115 speed. But since you've got all the Mega Evolutions and since Gen 6 brought a multitude of ridiculously fast Pokemon such as Noivern, Greninja, Talonflame, things like that. Unfortunately, Ambipom just not had the same effect. Same with Staryu. Staryu would have been considered to be very fast back in Gen 5, but now it's just not even close. So the Covet is going to hit because we are faster. We are Choice Banded. This is Technician boosted. Mate, if that's Return, that probably knocks him out. And he goes for the Flame Charge. Oh mate, if that was double hit, that knocks him out. Guys, don't run Covet. Don't run Covet on the set. Don't do it. He'll Flamethrower on the next turn to knock us out, or Solar Beam. I don't think he's got. I think that's his only fire move. I think Flame Charge is his only fire move. You know. I really do think that's the case. So I'm going to bring in the Magmortar here. Magmortar is running Thunderbolt, so we can get that off against him. And we also are in the sun, which means an Overheat is going to murder anything. Not only that, if he brings in Greninja, we probably live a water type attack. The Charizard's... It's a physical Zard. Why? Is this a joke? It's actually a physical... I should have probably been able to tell by the amount of damage that Flame Charge did. Although it is sun boosted, which kind of... It's a physical Zard. People, come on! A physical Zard Y. Really? Well, it's mixed, actually, because he's running Solar Beam. So it's a mixed Zard Y. I guess that's a little more acceptable. Talk about being surprising. Greninja comes in. At this stage, I would now think that the water move probably knocks out Magmortar. Unfortunately. Unless we get lucky with the water shurikens. I really wish I went for Thunderbolt now. I've clicked Overheat. Which, in the sun, I would still expect that to knock out Greninja. Especially considering it's not sashed. Well, obviously it wouldn't knock it out if it was sashed. We've gone for the Overheat. Magmortar's going to go boom on this Greninja. I wish I went for Thunderbolt. Matt, why didn't you Thunderbolt? You're a complete mug. You're a complete mug. Why wouldn't you Thunderbolt? It's a Greninja. It's obviously come in to use a water type attack. Why aren't you Thunderbolting? Clearly, I just think Magmortar is way better than it actually is. Quite clearly. We'll bring in Luxray, of course, next turn, and knock him out with the Facade, and hopefully we can take the win. I don't see it, but I don't know why. I would assume Thunderbolt knocks him out as well. I guess what Overheat is what base 140 plus Stab is an extra 70, so 210. Plus the Sun brings it up to 300. I think Overheat would have been a higher power than the Greninja. I think the Greninja possibly would have lived the Thunderbolt anyway, you know. Overheat was an astronomical amount of power. We are going for the Facade. Watch this Greninja go for a Shadow Sneak now. No, he's gone for Dark Pulse. He's turning into the Dark type. I'll expect this to do maybe 60% damage. Probably flinch us. Watch my luck. Nope. Okay, we do manage to break through. And, you know, if Luxray outspeeds whatever he brings in, then we've got a chance. If not, then it's been a disastrous, disastrous week. It has been a horrible, horrible week for battling. Luxray, I'm pretty sure, has got what? I think that might be Luxray's second knockout of the week. He's got Regice. There's a hope in hell, guys. There's a hope in hell. Let's click Facade. Luxray, how much damage can you do? Can you show people why why this one person wanted me to use you? Can you knock out the legendary Regice and take the second win of the week? Can you do it, Luxray? No, literally not even close. We won't live the Ice Beam. Luxray, you're a disgrace, mate. And for those of you saying, why aren't you running Fire Fang? Facade would have had a higher power than Fire Fang. No, it wouldn't have. I'm talking out my ass. But, you know. I don't even think Fire Fang would have done it. And just to prove my point, I'm going to look it up. Oh, I could have run Superpower on Luxray. That would have been cool. Would have been bringing it over from Gen 6 though. But, Regice. Guts. Claymore. Superpower would have been a guaranteed OHKO. So what you should be saying, guys, is not why aren't you going for Fire Fang, it's why aren't you running Superpower? That's the real question. And to be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know. But if you did enjoy, I'm quite happy to be using another team next week, and to be honest with you. But if you did enjoy, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. Like I say, we are going to be streaming the May International Challenge all weekend, seeing how well we can do with this team. Go on to my Instagram, which is links are in the description if you want to go and check out the team. And we will see you for Sunday's viewer battle. And hopefully I'll see you tonight for the stream. Bye bye.